Well, guys, it was pretty sweet today watching the Rich Dad education at its finest. For me personally, for the first time being there, it was awesome. Going there this early this afternoon, uh, listening to one of the speakers named Rodney, and basically going over some stuff. Obviously, real briefly about mindset, which Robert Kiyosaki's always mentioned too in his Rich Dad Poor Dad books series of books. Also to the financial success, and mainly he was going over real estate because the speaker himself, Ronnie, had been in real estate for so many years too. So that was one thing I forgot to mention too a couple of days ago. But this is pretty cool to sit back and just listening and just partaking about it too. Uh, Same thing with just doing any investment or business you want to do. You don't even need money to get started real estate. I remember reading it, but it really hit me till speaker said it himself. He was like, if you can get yourself a deal, you'll find an investor. You can't go the other way around. You can't try to look for an investor, then try to look for a deal because they don't want to be bothered. They want to know that you have a deal, then they'll be all over it. Opportunity, in short. That's what he meant by that. He also wrote down three things to being successful, and I just got to reading one part of Don't Get Trampled by the Moose, too, as well, and he wrote down these three things: knowledge, opportunity, action. And when I got done reading my book, too, I was like, whoa, I know I must be on the right track. To hear it today in a seminar and then read it in the book, wow, wow. He even mentioned as well too, talking about the speaker, say, "Hey guys, there's opportunity everywhere." He was like, "Who knows?" He's like, "It might not be so much real estate. It might be somewhere else." Of course, I was all ears when I heard that. The only sad thing is with the NBC Suites there, and this is going from one of the people too. Before we walked in the door, you couldn't solicitate, and he was like, made it very clear with any opportunity that a marketing company or whoever really couldn't solicitate. So you couldn't give out flyers or business cards. I don't think on that property. Kind of sucked too, because I wanted to be all over those people. But no, that was good though. Anyway, because I got a chance just to sit back and listen to this the words being spoken as well. So it was just awesome, being there for the first time. Obviously, trying to get you to go to some of the other seminars they have. They have another one coming up next month as well. But even when he had mentioned that earlier, going back to what Rodney said, as far as opportunity everywhere, I was like, oh my goodness. I mean, I'm sitting on landmines as far as being a business that one will eventually take over Google as far as top websites on the internet, and two, listen to what Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, and all multi-millionaires, multi-billionaires are saying as far as the next transfer of wealth. I'm sitting on the gold mine with both. So, hey, it's no big deal that I was able to get a prospect anybody there. Just able to learn. Now, going with the knowledge, opportunity, and action. Slowly gaining my knowledge too, reading, listening to audio too, and I'm sitting on two opportunities. Went to go take action today. Drove to Panera Bread, and guess what? Got no-showed. But you know what? I took that action too because it's time to just get out there, get it done. It's no big deal that I got no-showed. That who cares? That happens. Some will, some won't. So what? I know I learned other two key things too. Listen to a couple of Eric Worre's audios too. Wow, he's on point too as well. But there were a couple of things he mentioned as far as building a business, and if you were to get your business set, he asked two things to the new person that was basically ready to rock and roll. For starters, he said that, hey, you're going to have doubts come in every possible way. This happens. But the key thing for that as well, he asks is, how would you like me to respond when that time happens? Those two things he mentioned right there, That's gonna make me a whole buttload of money in the future. I already know it is. Just so shocked. I mean, again, thank you for Empower for having me to listen to audio and read books daily. Because David Davis not really saying so much. It doesn't have to be Inner Circle. It can be. Inner Circles are great too. I'm still listening to those as well. But it can be listening to anything. I mean, Eric Wario, by the way, is good friends with David Wood. And I'm pretty sure with David Sharp as well. And he's, oh, by the way, Eric Wario is also good friends with Les Brown, who also mentioned to him too as far as telling your story as well. I remember David Davis said that so many times you're going to have a story to tell. I heard Les Brown mention that one time, but for somebody else too to come from the same mentality with Les Brown's talking about, just get your story out there. Wow. Don't know how this book's going to be, but it's going to be an unbelievable story when it's all said and done. So, with that being said, I'll talk to you guys later.